Hey, my name is Todd. I'm going to show you today how I bought an investment property in a college town and put no money down and am now making an extra $7,000 a year. So here's how I did it. First of all, I have a property that I live in that has equity in it. So the first thing that I did is I transferred that equity from my primary residence into this investment property when I bought it. How I did that is I've got a home equity line of credit. Now I've got a house that I ended up with a lot of equity. It's worth maybe $1 million, and it's not anything extraordinary. It's just that I happen to live in Colorado. And when I did that, after I got enough equity in it, it's dead equity. It's earning me no rate of return. It's not safe from loss, and I don't have access to it. So the first thing that I did is I unlocked access to this equity by doing what's called a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. And I was able to get a home equity line of credit for $250,000. Now a lot of my clients get home equity lines, get it for as much as you can. A lot of them go up to 90%, and you know, whether it's 50 grand, 100 grand, whatever you can do, that's key number one. You've got to get access to your money, right? Now that I had it, and I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but I just wanted to make sure I had it available to me, because it does me no good if it's locked away and I can't get to it. So once I did it, I was able to find a property in Tucson, and it was $550,000, and it was a triplex. So I was able to get myself a triplex, $550,000. What I did was I did a 25% down mortgage on it, which means this is my loan amount. This is the amount of money that I've got to bring to the table. Now, rates are really good. This is my property. I'm not licensed in Arizona, so I'm doing it exactly the way somebody else would and using a lender down there. And I am getting on an investment property 5.5%. Yes, rates are marketed in the 3s right now, but I don't want to pay any points or do anything along those lines. And it's a non-owner occupied property, and it's a triplex. So one would think in this market today that paying 1% over advertised rates is high, but it isn't. And I'm going to show you why. It's too good of an opportunity not to work on. On the home equity line, my interest rate currently is at 5%. So what that means is the payment on this pile of money right here is $1,890. We'll do that. And then on the home equity line, it's going to be $572. So that's what I owe on the mortgage by using a home equity line and transferring the equity. Keep in mind, none of my own money is going into this property. So then I've got taxes on it, and the tax and the insurance on this property, I know what it is. The taxes are $4,900, we'll call it, and $1,600. So my total all-in payment on this property is $306,000. So it's costing me about $3 grand a month on a $550,000 triplex. Now it's 3 units, so 3-bedroom and then two bedroom units. So right now they're currently rented $1,530, $950, and $1,100. That's what I'm paying in rent on these. So when I look at this, or that's what I'm receiving in rent on these. So do the math on it, and the total cost as of today, while my daughter is not living in the property, is $3,650. The $3 grand is what it costs to carry. I'm making about $620 after everything's said and done. Multiply that by 12 months, and it's $7,500 positive is what I'm earning out of this. Now where this property is, which is pretty cool, is there's a road called Campbell. And let's say this is the University of Arizona. This is Campbell. This property is right about here. So it's on a very busy street. It's a great place to have an investment property. Lousy place to have a primary residence, because it's a busy road right there, but it's perfect for what we're going to do. Now, this is today if my daughter didn't even go to college there, but the beauty is I am going to add to this internet security and cleaning. And when I do, it's going to increase. So here's what it is. Security system is going to be maybe $100 a month. I can get a great internet and offer Wi-Fi throughout the entire triplex on one account, putting in those Google wireless setups. So it'll cost me a few $100 in setup, and then, I don't know, 60, let's call it 60 something dollars a month. And then I can get the property cleaned. So in the dorm where the kids are living right now, it's $9.75 a month to share a dorm room, probably about the size of this office, and a community bathroom. But of course the benefit of a community bathroom is somebody's cleaning it all the time, and people can't leave their stuff in there. So you know how college kids can be. I'm going to have these bathrooms cleaned just once a month, and the kitchen floor is clean, and that will help to preserve my investment, in addition to be an additional perk that I can charge for. So the cool thing is I'm going to end up being able to bump these rents to about $7.50 a room. They're it was rented out poorly the last time. I just told you the dorms are $9.75 to split a dorm room and with a community bathroom. $7.50 they get their own bedroom and share the bathroom with one other person that's being cleaned per month, once per month, and they've got a security system. So when I do that, what's crazy is the mortgage doesn't change. It's still going to be this $3,600, but we're going to end up with $4,500 a month in rent, and that is after my daughter gets her $750 off. So as I'm positive cash flowing this thing, $4,500 a month now, what that means is if it was at $3,000, I'm going to end up positive about $1,500 a month and make about $18,000. All by opening a home equity line and transferring the equity into a property like this. By the way, this $1,500 a month doesn't include the fact that I am not paying the $9.75 for her to live in a dorm room. So it's a great way if you've got a kid in college to be able to offset some of those costs. But in addition to this, and it's not going to be quite this, it's going to be closer to 15 grand. And that's simply because of the security system, the cleaning, and the internet. But I couldn't do any of it if I didn't have the home equity line, but it's an opportunity for me to buy a property and transfer equity in it and put none of my own money into it and just make the profit. Turn my passive asset, my primary residence, into an active asset by buying a different property. If you've got this in mind, want to talk more about it, give me a call and we can walk through the details. But it's a great way for you to accumulate some wealth by taking something that's passive, debt equity right now, and putting it to work for you.